burger.
Hello, folks. We're live. I'm in Louisiana, where Louisiana Beer Reviews Beverage Ramble is in Georgia. And tonight we are doing beers for Carnival season and or Joker's Wild Wednesday, because some people cannot get beer for Carnival season. So we'll see who else joins. Tonight I have an interesting product. It is called Bayou King limited release, and it is a Belgian Golden Strong style ale. It's not made in Belgium. It's made in New Orleans, Louisiana at Fulberg Brewing Company. Bayou King. 9% alcohol, 35 bitterness units. It's got this adhesive label on the clear aluminum can, plain. Now we got James joining us from New Jersey.
Hey, James. What's good, buddy?
Jean-Pierre and Ronald, how you doing?
We're fine. Good to see you. It's about 80 degrees here.
Great. Yes, very warm today here in Georgia. It was about 73, 75. It was nice.
Yeah. Well, it's about 74 now. It was 80.
We got the mid-20s going down to the low 20s. We're supposed to have snow mixed with rain tomorrow, which means if it's freezes over, black ice.
That's scary.
Well, 1 to 3 inches of snow, but if it's rain, it's either going
very
to
dangerous,
melt or become very dangerous
because ice and all that, freezes and all.
So now James is in New Jersey, where Jean-Pierre grew up.
I was in the house, Montclair.
Yep, Montclair, Chestnut Street.
Yes, sir.
But I used to see the jazz bands playing on a corner.
Yep.
There's like a triangle or like the end of the street. There's like it's not a stage; it's a clearing.
Right.
And that's where they set up, and I set up with jabroni, jumbaloni, right away starting in. I just barely got here.
He was mad. He's mad about something that you said.
Hey, Jason. What's going on? Hey, Jason.
Jason, Ronnie, yes. Well,
all right.
There's a whole lot of pouting going on in the fermented beverage community. That has something to do with our spinning wheel. Right.
Well, that's something I'm not involved in, but
yeah,
and don't want to be involved in it, to tell you the truth. But no, Claude Diamond took offense to you saying about Zuckerberg that when you got angry, you said that Jew that so that was
Zuckerberg
that wasn't nice.
Throws glitches and all kinds of crap at me every day. There's glitches,
right? But I mean, he took offense to that statement. It would be like if I was aggravated at you and I said, James, that Italian, Jean-Pierre, that. Well, I'm not going to say
the southern way to say Italian is Italian. Yeah. like the cement pond.
Well, my father has a word, but I'm not going to dare say it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I apologize.
No problem. It's all good. It's all good.
All right, hold on. James is talking
to Claude Diamond. That's it.
Hey, that's all you can do is apologize.
What can I?
Meta. Yeah, Meta.
Meta. Yeah, Meta. He. I'm sure he met a lot of scammer that he allow into his website to rip people off. Thank you, Claude.
Okay. Thank you. He accepts it. Good. Now, yes, the political discussion was very nice. Thank you, Claude. It was a great one. All right, so I have Fulberg, and I'm going to pour it, and then we're going to go to Jean-Pierre, and then we're going to go to James, and we're going to go back around and show the websites, and like we normally do. All right, so it looks like Fandango Friday is going to be not happening because of something I got going on. Well, it's going to be all screwed up until the end of April because I got to go help them sell. I don't have to do it, but it would be the right thing to do. Go help them sell the fish and shrimp dinners.
Oh, for the church, for Lent. I mean, upcoming Lent.
Yeah, the Knights of Columbus and
Bingo on Fridays, right? Bingo Friday.
No, they only do it on Tuesday, and I don't do it. But or like say like if I go to a baseball game and all, but we may have to do a lot of Thunder and Thursdays or just skip some weeks. And I'm sorry, but if y'all do it without me, I'm not going to take offense. I'm not jealous for it. You know, after all, James invented it. All right.
No, I just save my product. I'll save my products for when you come back. That's all.
Okay. So here it is. Golden.
And what's the ABV?
9.
Wow. Ooh, that's extra strong beer territory.
Right.
And which I'm sure a lot of folks, most folks will be drinking all the cheap malt liquors, you know, the Steel Reserve and the Colt 45 high gravity if they can get their hands on it, or Schlitz VSL. All right, what I'm drinking is something that is probably not beer related, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of this being consumed now until Fat Tuesday, and you'll probably see it on the street in many places, but definitely be bought. Not just the beer, but also a lot of these malt beverages. And one of them is this, the Bud Light Lime-A-Rita.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Sparkling Ritas. Of course, now they changed the name. It used to be Bud Light, the Rita line.
Now it's just Rita's. The Ritas.
The Rita's Lime-A-Rita. So they're sell them in 6-pack in different sizes, 25-ounce cans, 16-ounce cans.
And they changed the ingredients. They changed the ingredients also. They got rid of high fructose corn syrup. They went to cane sugar, right, and natural flavoring.
Natural flavoring and caramel color added. So I got the Lime-A-Rita. This is 8%. Obviously, you can want to enhance it as you want to. That's up to you. I'm not going to do that. If you want to add something to it, but I'm sure this is going to be consumed a lot, as is the Caymus Jack and the Smirnoffs, all those other fruit beverages. So I figured why not have one?
But they don't want people to have bottles on the parade route.
Cans, definitely, or if you can have it, little can holders, you know, the foamy things, you know. But yeah, and then of course they'll throw in the street or on the sidewalk.
The insulators you're talking about.
Right, yeah. And of course, they'll throw them on the street.
No bottles.
So, but you'll see some knuckleheads will try to sneak some crap in, you know. They'll do that during the parade route, you know. But anyway, that's what I'm concerned.
They'll come take it out of you. If they see you, they'll come take the bottle out of your hand. Because it could drop on the ground and somebody could step on it. You know, it's just.
Yes. I've seen that plenty when I lived in Mobile. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So. Okay. Now, James is going to show us what he's got. And he's got the website given to me, so I'll be able to use that when we get there.
Well, I brought almost the last of the Mohegans from Jason Cleveland's package. I got from Pelican Brewing. I have what they call pre-prohibition cream ale. Somebody's always blocking me every time I bring my can up. It's a conspiracy. That's Zuckerberg doing that, you know, Gabriel?
You're paranoid. All right. Pre-prohibition cream ale. Ooh.
Yeah, pre-prohibition cream ale. It's from Pacific Northwest. Kiwanda, whatever that means. Kiwanda Cream Ale celebrates Cape Kiwanda, the starting point of the stunning Three Capes scenic route, blah, 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 and the birthplace of Pelican Brewing Company. Inspired by one of America's traditional 19th century beer styles, Kiwanda has a golden color floral aroma, refreshing body, and a clean, snappy finish. I've never drank it
You
before.
know what?
Yes.
Back in the mid 90s, there was a company in Louisiana called Pelican Brewing.
Really?
But they didn't last. I still have one of the bottles.
Interesting. Whether enjoyed with your toes in the sand. Here we go, Violin. At our oceanfront brew pub. Oh, they have an oceanfront brew pub. How nice. Or in your own backyard. Kiwanda Cream Ale is proof that light-colored beer can be both refreshing and inspiring. Well, it better be, because I don't like light-colored beer.
James, quick question. Have you ever had Genesee Cream Ale?
Yeah, I like it very much.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you, like, from having that and when you have this, and kind of tell what the difference is. If it's a similarity, I'll let you do that.
That name sounds like some girls' names around here, like Kawanda Wilson or Kawanda Johnson.
Yeah, it's one of it's one of those names that, yes, exactly. ABV is 5.4%. IBU is 25. Plato? Oh, you mean Plato from Greek? Greek.
Because the beers are going to be either have a degree Plato or degree Aristotle.
Oh, wow. Plato, 12 degrees. Ingredients: 2 row malt.
Oh, wait. We'll get back to it when everybody can see the website.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to do mine. We'll go in order. I'm going to do mine, and then we'll go around the horn or around the bend, around the mountain. I'll be riding 6 white horses. All right. Have you seen the Mountain Dew Hard? No, but I heard about them. It's probably just some production delay like we have all of Louisiana. I'm supposed to have my carport built tomorrow, and the guy told me, well, the company in Alabama is going to send the materials to my house next Wednesday. So this is a project where the man was paid on October 26th, and I've had no work done.
Oh boy.
And it wasn't $26. He got paid $2,600. Okay.
Those sort of situations just frustrate the hell out of you, man.
Don't hold your breath for waiting for
He's telling me that he can't get the aluminum.
Can't get the aluminum?
Yeah.
But how come Pepsi and all?
I don't know. He said he went.
All get the aluminum.
He said he went to the supply house last week, and they tried to sell him beams that were too narrow. He needed stronger beams for the carport. So the one I had was really nice, except that Hurricane Ida blew it away. I mean, like, just blew it. It was gone. But it's better than what happened at that house on the street behind me, where the house is gone. Well, half the house is there, but you can look inside the house through the roof.
Would they give you a titanium carport and guarantee that it will never blow away?
Yeah, but it wouldn't cost $2,600.
Oh boy.
Maybe $2,600,000. All right, now screen share time. Faubourg Brewing Company, originally known until last year as Dixie Brewing Company, but they decided that the name Dixie Brewing was offending people. So they changed the name to Faubourg, which means neighborhood. But like I always tell people, yeah, I am whistling Dixie. But anyway, it's a limited release. It's a Belgian Golden Strong Ale, which is actually, they could get in trouble for this description because it's a Belgian style Golden Strong Ale because it's not made in Belgium. Although light in body, and I'll agree with that, I'm sipping on it. This Belgian style Golden Strong Ale is as complex as he is potent. The Bayou King has robust fruit flavors and the warmth of 9%. A thick white crown of foam. I didn't get too thick of a crown, but let's see what happens with the rest of it. adorns this traditional fermented strong ale, brewed with a heavy dose of Munich malt and featuring a spicy aroma bouquet from Bohemian Saaz hops. So Munich is the capital of Bavaria, and Bohemia is the next door neighbor to Bavaria, neighboring states. Bayou King rules. Long may he reign. Okay. Cans or draft. And two-row base malt, Vienna malt, and Carapils malt, Belgian yeast, and Saaz hops. There you go. There's some other beers from them. Come Hellas or Bywater. Let's see. Black and Voodoo. Come Hellas or Bywater. Datsuma. Faubourg Lager replacing Dixie Lager. Golden Cypress. And that's it. All right. So I'll get off a screen share. And I will go back to me. Oh, there's Nina. Let me add Nina. From Rhode Island. Nina from Rhode Island.
Hey everybody, how are you? How goes things?
Hey Nina, how you doing?
Hey Jeannie, how's it going?
I'm good.
I'll always be your fool.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Not Jeannie, Jean.
Jean. Yep. Cheers. So I've got a beautiful East Coast brew, which is kind of a strange brew. I've had in the back of my fridge for a while a couple of these Harpoons left over from the holiday assortment of theirs. Had like the porter. Anyway, it's kind of a strange beer to keep around. I've got one of their IPAs. Obviously, you usually drink the IPA first. But Big League, Harpoon Big League. This is a funky beer. It's supposed to be a funky beer. It's got a little bit of an IPA thing. It's got kind of a pale ale kind of thing going. And it's mellowed out. It's very mellow. It's, what am I to say? I've had it before. So Big League, I've had the Rec League, the recreational version before. And I always remember this Big League having a bigger impact than, obviously, the Rec League. And I figure it had some storage potential, too, because it's a funky beer. It's kind of like a kombucha sort of thing. So big and juicy IPA. It is an IPA. So this one's been kicking around for a little while, 3 months, I would say. And I don't think it's going to suffer for it. I've got a pretty reasonable inkling that this is going to be an IPA that withstood the test of time. So I don't know where we're at in the broadcast, but
yeah, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to you. I think I've had Big League. I know I've had a lot of Harpoon beers. Yeah, I think I had the can, but I'm not sure.
It's
they're known for their IPA, right? Mostly, right? Their Harpoon IPA.
John, you're exactly. 7.2% alcohol. This one, so it's a little bit up there. But I mean, you know, I think it's got a little bit of a body to it.
When I played baseball, I played Little League, but I never played in the big leagues. All right. But after 2 years, that didn't work out. So I transitioned to swim team, which I did for about 8 years. That worked out better, swim team. All right. Anyway.
Were you driving the Beretta? Were you driving that Beretta at the time?
I wasn't driving a Beretta. I was driving a bicycle. And I used to like to beat all the kids in the neighborhood in swimming. Now, on the swim team itself, I wasn't that good, but for all the other kids in the neighborhood that swam, I could always beat all of them, you know. All right, anyway, now to the beer. It's golden. The aroma is funky like Belgian yeast. You know, you get that spiced bread nose, like spiced bread, and even almost like a banana, but not quite, but almost like that. If you gave this to somebody and said, guess the country, and didn't tell them where it was from, they would probably think it was a Belgian ale, but it is from New Orleans, Louisiana. And Jean-Pierre went with us to that brewery in its old name, but we didn't take the tour because
it's still the name. I don't care what people say. People got it. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. But anyway, continue, Jay.
And but we went there the day it opened, and the flavor, it was a fun trip. And my friend David, Jean-Pierre, found out hardly drinks at all. I think they got together that night and drank maybe one beer. They might have shared a beer. All right. They just didn't want to drink. I don't know. Anyway, it's very intense. So let me say this to you. Listen to me. If you go to Mardi Gras to go to a parade like tonight, the crew of Knicks and all of that, do not bring a bunch of these and drink them, because you're not going to remember the parade. You're going to feel like somebody drugged you. You're going to feel medicated, and you're going to get sick.
He's probably sleeping on the street, probably sleeping on the ground somehow.
Oh, it'd be a disaster. This beer is good to drink one. It's 9%. It is no joke, but it's so strong. I don't think you could drink too many without you can take it. It's so strong and intense. You know, it's like intensities in 10 cities. They say it's light bodied. Well, it seems light bodied, but it's a deception. If you keep drinking it, you realize this thing is not very light bodied. It's heavy. It's full of that Belgian yeast flavor, the strong grain husk. It has a kind of dry finish. It's kind of sweet, like 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. It's not too bitter. 2 out of 5 hop cones, but the alcohol level is high. If you drink this, you're going to be so high, your mouth's going to be getting dry. And when your mouth gets dry, you know you plenty high. So, and then my landlord said, "You got the rent?" And I said, "I don't have it right just at this exact moment." And out the door I went. All right. And then I went down to the bar, and I was so down about it. I ordered. And you know what I ordered at the bar?
Oysters.
What did you order at the bar?
I said, "I got kicked out of my apartment, and I want you to give me one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer." All right. All right. All right.
Good old Mr. Thorogood.
This is going to be a real good score. This is going to be a real good score.
It's in a very happy place right now, Mr. T. Okay, everybody. I am drinking a beer that will be popular, as I mentioned earlier. Nina, you just joined us. That you'll see a lot. Well, basically the two Mardi Gras cities of Mardi Gras, Mobile and New Orleans, Louisiana, not any place else. But anyway, leading up to Fat Tuesday and all the parades, and I know there's one tonight in downtown Mobile, and as Jay mentioned, you know where he's at. You'll definitely see a lot of these easy, cheap malt beverages or whatever you can consume just to feel part of the revelry. I am drinking this one right here, the Light Lime-A-Rita from Anheuser-Busch InBev. Used to be called Bud Light Lime-A-Ritas. Now they went down to the name just Ritas. They're sold in bottles and 6-packs, whatnot, and 12-packs as well. But also they have their variety pack where you get 3 of this flavor, 3 of one flavor, 3 of another flavor. But yeah, they come in many flavors. This is their probably most popular. Their main popular one, the Rita, the lime, sparkling margarita. 8% using malt beverage with natural flavors, cane sugar, and caramel color added. So this is something, again, super duper cold. You got to have in your cooler if you're down there. I see a lot of folks down there during Mardi Gras, a lot of parades. They got the little pouch coolers, whatever, or their little styrofoam coolers, rolling it down the street, and of course they're sipping this, or maybe adding one of their styrofoam cups, and maybe with something else added to it to kind of make it a little more strong. They do, sure. So it was a proven fact. But so I have some here in my little glass I've been having. This is okay. I think it's fine. It's easy, but it's just I don't know. I guess I've been spoiled by the Cayman's Jack, which I think is what 12%, Jay. I think it is.
No. Cayman Jack is only like 5.7.
Okay, this
It's
one
a
is really
premium
strong.
beverage.
Yeah, malt beverage. This one is really strong that is out there. I know which one is.
Oh,
that's the MXD.
MXD and the new Steel Reserve.
Yeah,
Tiki series.
Yeah, I couldn't do the alloy, the Steel Reserve flavored ones. I know one time many years ago, you and I we did a Wednesday night with the flavored Steel Reserves, and I tried one, and I just literally said, "Nah, man, I brought it to the group."
Tapped out.
Yeah, I tapped out. I said, "No, man, I can't do that. No, Steel Reserve 8% and the 6%, good, fine, but outside of that, the flavored ones." So it was like couldn't do it. It was too rough for me. And then mention that one.
Now give us
Clubtail's the other one.
Oh, the Clubtails, that's 10%. Now before you go too far, don't go too far, Tony. I'm not, Mel. You are. No, but give us your assessment, and then we're gonna go to James.
Oh, I mean, like I said, it's nice, it's decent, it's a good malt beverage for what it is. You know, something to enjoy when it's like all the revelry and the excitement. You crowds are yelling, screaming to see all the parades, the bands. They're throwing moon pies and peanuts and popcorn and candy. You know, everything going on. You know, music being played. You're dancing. You're having a good time. You know, you're being a little free. But again, at 8%, you know, yes, be cautious about this. You know, if you drink a lot of these, it will catch up to you. And again, if you added something to it to enhance it, you know, if you want to throw a little miniature bottle of tequila or whatever, or maybe someone brought a plastic bottle of something.
Oh boy.
Yeah, hey, I'm just from from things that I've seen. I've not partaken in it. So
right, from complete strangers, right.
Right. So, but anyway, is what it is, folks. It's a nice. Obviously, for what it is for the summertime, yeah, people have this, but in Mardi Gras, they have it. It's decent. It's good enough. It's a malt beverage. I don't get this a lot, so I have my score coming up.
Cheers, John.
Cheers, Nina. Cheers, James.
Cheers. Hey, Pelican Brewing Company, pre-prohibition cream ale. I'm going to try it for the first time from Oregon, I think.
Nice bright can, good for hunting.
Yeah, really nice can.
Cool. Yeah, let's see. It has 2-row malt, flake, barley, Mount Hood hops. So many damn hops. It's incredible. Dextrin malt, pure ale yeast, pure coastal water. Okay, floral aroma, golden color, refreshing body, clean, snappy finish. Yeah, all right. Now we'll see. There it is. Kawanda. Well, it's definitely stronger as far as the flavor goes and the floral aroma than the Genesee cream ale. It's full bodied. It definitely has a strong hop flavor. It's actually pretty good. I mean, for 5.4%.
I think Genesee cream ale is about the same, 5.2, I think.
Yeah, but this is definitely full. This is definitely a lot more full-bodied in flavor in all ways than the Genesee cream ale. I mean, it's not hazy, but it's not super clear either. Yeah, it has a almost like the mouthfeel of the lactose beers, the milk beers.
Wow, milk beers, lactose. That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean the same full-bodied mouthfeel of those. Like some of the stouts have lactose in it, or whatever part of the milk they use.
Is it that fierce orange color in person there, James?
Orange color?
I'm getting almost an orange hint from that. Looks really nice on camera.
Yeah, very, very light, like I guess yeah, you're right about that. Very light orange.
Where is it from? The brewery. Where are they?
Pelican Brewing Company.
New York? New Jersey?
Well, he mentioned it was from Cannon. It's on Cannon Beach. They keep on saying Kawanda. Let's see.
Pelican Brewing Company.
Yeah, it's either
so it's Pacific.
Oregon or Washington. Oh, hold on.
You might have mentioned that.
Oregon.
So that's Beer Man's territory over there.
Yeah.
The word Pelican, first thing came to mind was, New Orleans, Pelican or Florida, someplace down there, the Pelican bird,
I was thinking the Pelican Brief.
Yeah.
Oh, Nina.
Hold on for a second.
Wasn't that with Demi Moore?
That was a thriller. That was an intense movie. It was very business oriented.
Michael Douglas, right?
I think so. It's been a while since I've seen that. Yeah, it was Michael Douglas, and was it Demi Moore?
Yep, that was the one. Yeah,
that's a classic. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Demi. Once she got famous, she said, "Oh, I'm Demi."
Yeah, she was on General Hospital. Jackie Templeton, I remember.
I can't.
She was Demi more than. She was Demi more than when she got famous. She was Demi.
Tillamook, Oregon. Tillamook.
Oh, that's where those killer whales, Shamu, all that, Free Willy.
Yeah. They're all up and down the Pacific Northwest. Tillamook. It could be a Native American name. Tillamook, Oregon. And according to Jason Cleveland, it's on a very lovely beach. The company, the brewery, and they do have other products. I checked them out, some of them, but this is pretty good for a cream ale, honestly.
I love a cream ale.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Genesee, but you can't beat Genesee for $4.50 for 6 bottles.
Right.
You can't complain about that.
Now, how about the hop, James? Can you actually taste the hop in that cream ale?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many hops. I couldn't tell you what each one is known for. Tillamook. M-O-O-K is muck.
Oh,
I don't know, it sounds like
now mook. New Jersey, we say mook.
Yeah, Jamook. It's no Jamook, that beer. It's unique, right?
Yeah. I don't. I pronounce it the way it's spelled. Shamu. Yeah, that's the famous killer whale. I feel sorry for all of them that are forced to perform.
Yeah, sometimes they get mad and they kill their trainers.
Yeah, well, that's what the chimpanzees do when they're full grown. They turn on the people that
Yeah, the movie. Sorry, not to get off topic, James. The movie Nina we were talking about actually is called Disclosure with Demi Moore and Michael Douglas.
Okay, all right.
Oh yeah.
No, this is a business thriller.
Yeah, but that was in but actually it was in the area near Washington State, Oregon, that whole area. Seattle. That's where
Hood hops.
took place. So
I mean, I've heard of Galaxy and the other, but Mountain Hood. I mean, even the hard cider that he sent me has some apples that I never heard of before. A mook.
Mount Hood hops are used in Schlitz beer, actually. Willamette and Mount Hood hops, Tillamook. Now we got Riakas here. What beer do you have tonight?
hey, Riakas, how you doing?
You don't even want to know. The infamous Hurricane.
All right, yeah,
All right,
Hurricane,
cheers.
woohoo!
Show Mr. Riakas.
I am. Hold on. Let me do the comment.
Listen. Did you read what I put on YouTube? I don't like people that keep repeating themselves and become a nag. I said it once, just like you claimed that you said it once, and you're not going to say it a second time. I posted that I have no intentions of doing that. Now the little canary that sang in your ear, believe me, I'm going to have a lot to say on Sunday's show, but I'm not going to do it on Ronald J. Terrio's show. So if you want to be a wise ass and you want to ride me and repeat the same crap over and over again, then I will wage war with you, you punk. You ever fly up here in the Northeast, you punk?
All right.
I'll bash your Florida skull in. Come, I'm really tired of it. I don't like people that pressure me and get on my back and have to say the same thing twice or three times. Piece of shit.
Okay.
All right. Whoa.
Yes,
Tell him good, James.
And tell the canary he's lucky he's in Massachusetts. The singing canary. This is the second time he has to say. He doesn't have miscellaneous. Doesn't have to repeat himself. All right, that's it. We'll go to Mr.
Oh, like Tony Montana said, one time. You only got to tell me one time. All right. Now
no, he's just
Nina,
jealous of how super dynamic that wheel really is. That's what it is. Him and the canary that sang in his ear.
Somebody told me my face. Somebody told me my face might show up on that wheel.
Yeah, they put my face on there recently.
Well, I guess I'm the fortunate one.
So, horseshoes.
Wheel in the sky, keep on turning. What do they say?
You might be on that wheel of misfortune. All right. Anyway.
So I'm on my big league right now, and I am digging the big league. It's very palatable. And there's a crunchiness. I kind of lost the crunchiness that I was getting at first. That toasted malt. You wouldn't expect to find the toasted malts. I guess, yeah, a Coors Light. All right, I'm going to give you Coors Light as an example. With that crisp Pilsner cracker malt and that lagered component to it where it's funky. It's got that funk and it's got that crispy cracker. So you got that funk on a cracker. They got that going in this IPA with the resin from whatever, I don't know, hops. I'm with you, James. I don't know how many hops. This is not a single hop. So how they're working together, it's, you can mix oils together. All right. I'm a firm believer in that. You got a little cleaning detergent here. We got a little funk binding all those different oils together. And we've got that crispy cracker malt kind of just you're riding the cusp of that crispy cracker malt, funky note, 7.5 or 7.2% alcohol. So right in the middle of that. And you get that little bit of warmth. You get the lager. This is an excellent beer. I mean, this is fun. This is refreshing. You get that kind of the salt of it all working together. And it gives you that little push on the palate. This is a very forward on your tongue, kind of a funky lagered note that I've been getting. Very balanced, very very central from this beer. I'm really digging it. The alcohol's bonus. I'm not tasting. I came off of I enjoyed a really smooth beer to get happy hour off on the right foot, which was the Pabst Blue Ribbon Extra. And coming off that fruity beer into this funky note, I'm having a good night. I'm having a slick, delicious, very palate forward, just enjoyable malty night with all those different interesting notes coming off of it. And, the little bit of extra alcohol to get you rolling, every once in a while you need that. Everybody's got a day where they could use an extra dose of, you put a little extra cream in your coffee once in a while. I don't know if you got some extra roast. Everybody's got that little bit of extra, and I think you get a pretty good beer in these big leagues. It's unique. It's not your run of the mill IPA. It's a little more casual, a little more of your pale, pale kind of a taste. But you still, like I said, that crispy malt. I think that actually might be a Harpoon signature, having that really nice roast on their malt. And you know what? This is stellar beer. And I don't know if you're getting these beers down where you guys are, Jean or Jay, but keep your eyes peeled.
We used to get a lot of Harpoon beers, but it just almost like on a dime, like overnight, they just all disappeared. Well, hold on, Nina. I want to do a screen share, if you mind, and show the website.
I was going to say Harpoon. The only thing we have is the Dunkin' Donut. Was it flavors? I think that's their stout. Jay, I think you might be right. The Dunkin' Donut stout by Harpoon and the IPA, but that is like very scarce here in Georgia. So.
Yeah, Harpoon.
Harpoon.
Not Harpoon.
Harpoon.
Okay, welcome to the big league. While Rec League is our ultimate cool-down companion, sometimes life calls for a beer that packs an even bigger, refreshingly tropical hop-filled punch. And we know about people punching. So we took that hazy pale ale recipe and multiplied everything by 2, dry hops included, to create an extra crispy and surprisingly crushable hazy IPA. Big wins call for big hops no matter the playa. Now, 7.2% alcohol. Look at all those hops. 50 bitterness units. 2-row pale, oat malt, blonde roasted oats, wheat, buckwheat. Buckwheat, cassia.
I didn't see that.
Hops, Cascade, Simcoe, Equinaut, Citra, Mosaic, and London Ale. And the special ingredients, chia seed and Mediterranean sea salt. Did you pick that up, Nina?
I mentioned the salt. The chia seed might be a funkiness that you would be lagered into the whole flavor profile. But that buckwheat caught me by surprise. I wouldn't even doubt, now that I'm tasting it, if there was a rye note to this one. It's almost got like the marble rye kind of a bread taste profile going. And with that Citra and all that hop profile, I wouldn't be surprised if I could taste a little bit of an anise on this one. So, I'm very impressed with what they're doing with this big league brew. Can't go wrong.
Excellent. And if you went to a Mardi Gras parade, people would be very happy if you were drinking that. But,
I think the Rec League might be a wiser choice to, endure the whole carnival. go for the late night.
The lighter one. Okay, now let me do the comments and we're going to go on.
The Ruckus, has he shown his beer?
No, just hold on. He's got Hurricane High Gravity, but I can't bring up the website because tap into your beer slows down StreamYard so badly that it'll just kill it. No, he's going to talk. Just wait. He's patient. See. He's polite. He's polite, unlike some people who join these shows who interrupt everybody. But I'm not going to say any names. But anyway.
I think I might know who that person is.
I'm a controversial character.
Someone was about to.
I'm kind of a controversial
what did it say?
character.
Your mother's a sneaker, your father's a loafer. Somebody's got to play the heel, right?
That's right. Now, so somebody's about to get their issue. But anyway, here comes. Oh, wait, I got to go back to the right format. Unfortunately, I cannot bring up the website because it slows down StreamYard too much. But Bryakas is going to bring Hurricane High Gravity. I know where you live in California, I do believe.
Yeah.
But nobody's going to track Mike and the Mechanics.
That's a classic album cover right there. It's hard to find their albums. My favorite is what's that? Miracle's album with all the pliers grabbing at the hooks. All I need is a miracle.
All I need is you.
Slept on. That's a Tubes song, right? That was originally a Tubes song.
This might be. We cannot show Tubes album covers on this hangout, however. All right. King of the Dots, you get paid on the first of the month. On the first of the month. All right, let me try this again because this StreamYard thing doesn't like to drag. John Anile was complaining about that the other day about how the doggone thing don't want to drag, It is a drag because the thing won't drag.
Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm ready for my bed, man. Okay. Sleepy time.
Now, if you turn your phone sideways, you'll go full screen.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prop it up a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't really been in one of these things before, but I've been in the groups for a long time.
That's right. Okay, well,
I don't know. I don't really know what to say here.
Talk about Hurricane.
Hurricane, I don't know, man. I drink it a lot. It's cheap. I don't know.
It's one of the better high gravity.
8.1% alcohol was introduced in 2005. Show the can to the audience.
That's the year I graduated high school.
All right, show the can. Yeah, I have the original. I have the original can in my collection.
Yeah, I prefer the original can.
With the H that was blowing in the wind. Yeah. All right, you want to give us a rundown of just a general description of the beer, and then we'll come back to you and you give us a score.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Really, I haven't been on all these before, but
don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel self-conscious. Everybody's welcome,
Yeah, I've enjoyed them before.
I might have been out of the room for a second, but what's the ABV on a Hurricane?
8.1%.
8.1.
Yeah. I will inject here about Hurricane. Yeah, of all of them, obviously, well, since I've been here in Georgia, I have not seen much of Hurricane. Now, there's one spot if I go to that's near the bus station, downtown Atlanta, the Greyhound. Very nice place to be. Wink,
Oh
wink.
yeah,
Anyway,
all the best folks, all the best folks.
so there's a spot right near there. Once you leave, whatever, there's a little. I think it was a spot that my brother we went to. Yeah, there's a little package store down the bottom, and they have. I saw the Hurricane 6%. Now that's very scarce if you can find it. I doubt if I go back right now.
Yeah, you can't find it.
I will be able to find it. It's just one of those things that just here and today, gone tomorrow. But right now, the 8% is pretty much everywhere. And again, of all of them, and then one of them has. Let me see. I think one of them has stopped being produced. I think Ice House Edge was part of the cuts that Molson Coors had made, right, Jay? I think Molson Coors got rid of Ice House. Yeah, so
but he's drinking an Anheuser-Busch product. He's drinking Anheuser-Busch.
No, yeah, I'm just saying of all of them that are out there right now, the ones that are, you got that one. You have what's the other one? Schlitz VSL 8.5, Colt 45 high gravity 8.5. Of all of them, the 8.1% is probably the most smooth, and of course Steel Reserve 8.1. That one's probably the more enjoyable, the Hurricane.
I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that. Hurricane is good.
It's rough. It's too heavy, but I will. It pairs well with a nice.
Too strong for me. I used to drink the 6% all the time, but the 8.1 is a little bit too strong. All right, now the scores. Oh Lord, I forgot to do the banners.
Okay.
Y'all be patient for a moment. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Let's see.
Take your time.
Bayou King, 9%. Lime-A-Rita at 8%. Pelican. No, what's the name of that product? It's called
the Prohibition Cream Ale, Pelican Brewing, 5.4%.
Right?
Pre-prohibition, right? Yeah, 5.4%.
So James, real quick, your beer compared to Genesee Cream Ale, would you prefer Genesee over this?
Well, for the price, yeah, because they're both pretty close. This edges it out, but I can't complain about the low price and quality of Genesee.
Yes, that is true. Yeah,
now Big League is 7.3.
The ABV 5.4.
No, on Big League.
Oh,
what would I give Big League? I'm gonna have to give that probably a
No. What's the ABV on it?
7. I just got rid of the can. I think it was 7.2 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, and then Hurricane, we know what that is. For 8.1 Hurricane HG at 8.1%. Okay, let me save that and post it. I'm sorry about that. I knew I was forgetting something. I kept thinking I'm forgetting something. I couldn't remember what it was. Then we'll go to the comments. Then we'll do the scores. Let's see. You're not sipping on a laser. They don't make laser malt liquor anymore. Somebody say something on.
What? Laser? I never heard of it.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up on the internet. It's pretty interesting, but they don't make that anymore.
Where was that from? Like
maybe Major. Oh, it's probably like from Stroh's or somebody like that.
All right. Was it a light beer or was it like a pyramid kind of thing?
It was a malt liquor. Probably 6%.
I'd love to get my hands on. Go ahead. The Heffenref for private stock is something I'd love to get my hands on.
Me too. Me too. Private stock. Gosh.
Too bad it was discontinued 8 years ago. The
Get a number
company
of
went out of
those, though.
business, so you won't be seeing it. I've got cans and bottles of that stuff. Well, a bottle. Okay, we're up on the comments here. We're making progress.
I'm enjoying a Keystone Light to round out my night. I picked up a 30-pack of these the other day because I remember there being a shortage. It's another one of those crispy, very crackery beers, kind of like your club cracker, your townhouse. Very nice. Goes well with the hop.
James
It's
got
like a
knocked
turkey.
off. He'll be back.
But I'm getting invited to eat by the folks downstairs. They made burgers because it was 60 degrees here today. It was a real... so I might have to duck out a little bit early just to help clean up and all that. But I'm
all right. We're talking about... Yeah, we almost done. What is your... Well, I'll just put your score into the banners, but what is your score on the... Big League?
Probably a 90. What style would you call this? I'm trying to establish that before I can put my rating out.
I would call it an
IPA on the
off-style IPA. Yeah, off-style. How about off-style?
Off-style. All right. So as far as an off-style IPA, bordering on the pale ale, in my opinion, I wouldn't rate it very high as an IPA because it's not to the style, but I would rate it high in this off-brand, off-style as probably a 97. It's fun.
Whoa.
It's exciting. It's nice on the palate. The salt is
that what beer's about?
Totally what beer is about.
Some people think beer is about anger and getting all drama, but I don't care about all that. I really don't.
Got a little angst. I got a little angst, and the beer helped. helps you get to bed that night. You know,
yes, it does.
Focus on the more simple stuff.
I never did get too big into all that drama. I never did get too big into all that drama. But some people like it because it's fun, I guess, in a bad way.
Well, drama. I'm not gonna. I would say you're getting into the Jersey Shore level of drama after a few days.
You know,
the hurricane might get you there quicker.
Especially the old Keystone Ice, right?
Rest in peace. I really appreciated the Keystone Ice.
So did I.
Now maybe a Baltica. If Baltica was consistently available, I could live. Baltica number 9.
I used to drink Keystone Ice like it was going out of style, and actually it was going out of style. Well,
that Baltica number 9, Nina. That Baltica number 9 is really good. I enjoy it.
Yeah, and I like it a lot too. That's the closest comfort I can find, knowing that you can't get your Keystone Ice anymore.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe somebody can find a way to make it at home. My local brewery, actually, they're having a big brewery night tonight over at the local bar, the Watering Hole, the Ocean Mist, which is right on the ocean. It's a beautiful spot. They took all the taps out of the place. Took all the taps. They got it all in storage for when COVID's declared over. I guess they sell bottled stuff now or whatever. So I would have loved to go to this release night. Yagu Ski Resort. They're releasing an IPA, a session IPA, kind of like that Rec League we were talking about earlier. So I would love to go tonight, but I'm thinking they're serving cans at the bar. When you go to the bar, you get a draft beer, in my opinion.
Yes. Yes.
So I passed on that tonight, but they're coming out. They're advertising fresh batches of their Buffalo, Italiana, which is an Italian Pilsner that they're putting out. And I'm hoping it's available in cans. And if not, I'm going to pick up 4 cans of their Kolsch and maybe have one of those Buffalo Italianas, draft while I'm picking them up. But expect a review and video of the Shedzon Kolsch beer if I can get my hands on that, because it's almost Kolsch season. It's not Maybach season yet, but it's about to be Kolsch season, and I'm getting excited for that. Spring is sprung. Spring is in the air. That Puxatawny Phil, he saw his shadow. And what did they say? We got 6 weeks, and we're halfway through it. So spring is sprung. Get yourself out there. Enjoy a cold one. I'm going to go have a burger with my my housemates.
All right.
And thank you so much for having me, everybody. John, good seeing you. Ruckus, nice meeting
Good,
you.
Nina. Take care. Blessings to
Thank
everybody.
you.
Be safe.
Good night.
Enjoy the burger. All right, now, Jean, we'll go back to the scores. James gave it a 95. Okay, let's see. So Nina, okay, now let me go back to the banners. So that sounds good, huh, burger?
Yeah, I just had it just now, and I was drinking a Budweiser, but I had the big bottle, and I, closed it out and put it in the refrigerator. I'll probably leave it, take it out. I'm in the freezer, so I'll take it out, put it in the refrigerator, and probably drink it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I have the twist off cap. Yeah,
I'm gonna give Bayou King. I'm gonna give Bayou King a 95 out of 100. It's really good. It was $10.99 for the 6-pack. Well, that's not too bad these days, Yeah. So can't complain really, and it's 9%. How about that Lime-A-Rita? What are we gonna score it up?
I'm gonna score it 89 out of 100. Again, look at it for what it is as a malt beverage, folks. Don't look at it for anything. Again, for what it does. I'm sure this is going to be popular during the summer months as it is. But of course, it will be having this and probably a few other styles, other beers that are inexpensive, won't hurt your wallet while you're enjoying, the Carnival season in New Orleans or Mobile or anywhere. So 89 out of 100.
A B+.
Right.
And now James sent a private message. He says 95 out of 100 for the cream ale. I prefer hazier ales, though. I can understand that. He says, people do not like my kazoo. But Jason thinks it's great. I like his kazoo. The spinning wheel is a very clever and unique idea. All the ultra-sensitive people that have no sense of humor whining about being in the center. I don't care if I'm in the center of the wheel, honestly. I have no problem being in the center. The man from Massachusetts is an obvious rat fink squealer.
I saw that. Dirty rat. Oh my God. I haven't heard that term from what? A cartoon or maybe from a TV show, rat fink.
Keep your mouth shut and never rat on your friends. Beer snobs think that I should not respond when being attacked. No, I didn't say that. I think there's a better way to respond. No, I didn't say that. All right, so he's giving it a 95. Let me go back to the banners. Don't be a rat fink. Okay. I worry about you, Henry. You might fold under pressure. All right.
Yeah. When my dad was in town, we were watching that movie a couple of weeks ago. Goodfellas. Still amazed how good that film still holds up now. Since 1990, man. Still a wonderful film. Amazing movie.
Now, Reactus is going to give us his score for the Hurricane High Gravity. What do you score that?
For the style, I'd say 85 out of 90 or out of 100.
A B? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to go too far with it, but it's a pretty good representative of the style. So drink it a lot. So
it's just too strong for me. I'm not saying it's bad. I can't handle it.
I get it. I get it.
So any last comments? I got promos. Like I found all these liquor bottles. I found all these.
I got a little ice house sign I wanted to show here.
Okay. I got this Johnny Walker Double Black. I got Johnny Walker
It used to have primitive LEDs in it, but they've since passed. But
that's a nice picture. That's nice.
Yeah, it used to light up with some LEDs before everybody had LEDs. You know, that was before LEDs were popular. It had LEDs built into it, but they've since gone. Pardon?
Show it again. I said, show it again.
Yeah, that's nice. Plank Row Brewery. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I used to have LEDs, but
yeah,
I'll have to replace them soon.
All right, so like I was showing y'all, and then I'm gonna let you do his promo. So I found these little bottles, the Johnny Walker Gold Label Reserve, Johnny Walker Black Label. I found Dewar's 15-year age. 15 years.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
And then
one of them you'll bring on for Fandango Friday, which unfortunately I won't be joining you on Fandango Friday. So
I may not have it because of, but Dewar's 18-year age, and I got these so cheap. They were actually cheaper per ounce than if you bought the regular bottle. Wow. So I was like, oh yeah, I gotta buy them, and I just started buying a bunch of them. I had a little extra money at the end of the month. So, heck, I mean, Lefroy 10-year cask strength. Oh, I couldn't handle that. Okay, I can't keep up with all the comments, y'all. We got to get off the air because we got comments coming in. Everybody's saying, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like comments galore. But I appreciate all the comments, but I can't even keep up with it. That rant was great. It was.
Yeah. Let me. Wait. I'll be quick with my promos. Go ahead, Jay. Finish. Okay. I was going to be quick with my promos. I got a couple other beers. Thank you guys who watched the Pilsners, the two Pilsners that I did, the Simpler Times Pilsner and the Creature of Comforts, which is based here in Athens, Georgia. I did their Bebo Pilsner. And I got a couple other beers I'm going to be reviewing. And I found this one the other day, Jay, that I know this is all the rage right now, these low-carb beers, but this is called Clean Lager. It's called the Purist from New Belgium. Wow. Clean Lager, organic, 3.8% ABV.
That's a shock.
Yeah. So I'm kind of, knowing what's going to be expected. Again, this is all the rage, just like with the hard seltzers or the seltzers, which to me are not beers. They are malt beverages, but to me, they don't taste like malt. They just taste like, bland things. But again, everybody's very conscious about what they're putting in, they want in their bodies, and that's fine. But let's go back to make beer like beer again. So, but I will review this.
So yeah, I'll watch it. Well, I'll watch it if I find a can. Hey, and then we got maybe Fandango Friday. No, maybe Thunder and Thursday. I don't know. This week is too busy. And then Stout Sunday with John and Nile.
I may not be here Stout Sunday for that too. If
I gotta miss it, next Wednesday we doing I don't even remember the theme for next Wednesday. Hold on. Oh wait, I can't do next Wednesday. I got something going on. Well, forget next Wednesday. March 9th, we got Joker's Wild Wednesday. Then March 16th, spring beers. Then spring beers, and then another beers for springtime because it's springtime now coming up. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Riakas, from where you are, and Jean.
Yeah, thanks. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun too.
Jean and Nile from Georgia. Myself, thank you. I'm thanking myself from Louisiana, and James P. Madonna. Don't worry, James. It ain't that big of a deal. It's like, James, forget about all that. Miscellaneous, forget about all that. That's like nothing. It's like nothing. It's like arguing about nothing,
We must share the love. Let's just be loving.
I don't want to be any part of all. I don't want to be any part of all of that because my interest I have an interest in examining and talking about beer, wine, and liquor. Aside from that, I don't really care about all that stuff. Okay. I mean, I actually don't care about it at all. And so then we might have Thunder on Thursday. It's kind of iffy. And Style Sunday, I'm not going to be on it. And then next Wednesday, well, we're not going to do next Wednesday. So then maybe later on. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't care about all that stuff. Believe me. All right. Thanks, Michael. And thanks, everybody, for joining. And y'all have a very safe and enjoyable Wednesday night. Now it's on to college basketball.
You guys have a good night.
2.5 weeks until Selection Sunday. Here we go. I'm ready.
Although Jean-Pierre says no one cares about college basketball until March, but I
well, the best story was this past weekend. The fight in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, talking about punching people. Never mind.
Yes.